All right. You want to intro the song with your own instrument?
What's that?
You want to intro the show with your own instrument?
No, hold on. I was just trying to figure out the thing I was doing earlier. I think it's. Hold on, Ralphie. Hold on. Don't hang up on me. I'm just trying to see if I can get something going earlier, but I can't. I don't do yoga, so I can't quite get. And I think I'm dehydrated. My toe is cramping. You ever get dehydrated, Ralph?
Oh yeah, I got the headaches, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Ralph, are we gonna start over?
Yeah, I think this will probably be cut. This will be cut.
Well, don't. I'm not saying cut or don't cut. I'm saying like, are we gonna start over? So it like feels like a start over.
Yeah, okay. We can leave the little.
Well, we don't have to talk about it, Ralph. We don't have to discuss it. Like I'm saying, let's move on. Play the song and let's pretend like this is and then start the show so it feels so I can at least play pretend, Ralph. You know.
Well, there are some podcasts I see like they do like a 2-minute countdown, like a preview, and they're just talking before the show and stuff. So like, I don't know.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't. And by the way, I noticed they all use the same kind of test pattern countdown. Like
Yeah,
whether it's Fox News or Candace Owens or Kill Tony, it's the same music and the same countdown. So what is that, Ralph? Is that some kind of hypnotic, fucking mind control bullshit where they're all going, pay no attention to anything but the advertising. Purchase Temu products for your family.
it's probably like what do you call it? Analytics or something. Use this kind of branding to get your audience or something.
Dude, but this is the thing they never tell you, Ralph, because it doesn't matter anyway. Number one, successful or not success is just 90% luck and like 10% being willing to cut somebody's head off in order to advance in your career.
Yeah,
So it's like that's mostly like, are you cutthroat enough to cut somebody's head off when you're lucky enough to have the opportunity to do that? That's all success is. So, like all this stuff where the consultants would be like, this will give you that, that'll give you, no, fuck all that. Just do you, and it either works or it doesn't work. And who cares? At least you didn't have to compromise your value system, to do you. That's why I always hate it when you're like, smash that like, Ralph. You don't have to tell them if they like it, they know where the like button's at, Ralph. You know what that's like? When you say smash that like button, it's kind of like the radio people still doing the weather. It's kind of like them going, hey, it's 72 degrees coming up today this afternoon. Got 24. Everybody's already checked on their phone, guy. They've already checked on their phone. We haven't needed to do the weather since 2003, honestly.
yeah. It's kind of like one of the radio stations. They'll be like, "Hey, be sure to like our Facebook page, check out our website."
Yeah, don't say any of that, Ralph. Say none of that because it just sounds desperate, dude. It sounds like, oh, please, will you please like me? Will you please be my friend? Hey, no, do it or don't do it. It's up to you. You're an independent human being with no free will like me. So shut up and click or don't click. Goodbye. You should almost be like dismissive of the whole bullshit of it, dude.
Yeah, we're off
It's
to.
your show. Don't let me tell you what to do on your show. But
No, we're cool. We're cool. No, man, but yeah, we're off to a rocking start here. I've got a June bug in the building, so that's gonna be fun tonight.
you got what?
A June bug in the building.
Oh, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, it could be bugging me, literally bugging me tonight, literally.
You could get dive bombed, dude. Sometimes they'll dive bomb you. You know.
He was on the wall here a minute ago, so I'm a little distracted here, but yeah.
Do you would you ever kill a June bug? Do you think you could kill it?
I've done it by accident, like I've just kind of like swatted at it and killed it or whatever. But
have you ever taken any animal life, Ralph?
I think I've stomped on something if I had to.
What? No, I'm saying like have you ever taken an animal's life?
No.
An animal's life.
Oh no, bug, yeah, definitely bug, but yeah.
You never? I killed a rabbit when I was like 7th, 8th grade with a pellet gun. No, I did. Because hey, it's the country. I grew up in the country. I had a pellet gun. Shot a rabbit in the head with a pellet gun. Killed it. I was not a bad little shot, honestly. And then though, the thing kind of did a little twitchy death, and I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the twitchy death.
Yeah.
Didn't feel good about it. Then I skinned it because I was going to make pelts. I was going to kind of take some rabbit pelts or something, but I didn't know how to tan stuff. So I don't know if you just like let a pelt dry with no tanning.
Yeah.
It just kind of gets curdled and gross, and it's like blood and skin. And So I had these like weird clumpy rabbit pellets that I carried around with me for years, dude, from the rabbit that I shot, which was super weird and creepy. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I didn't like that I just confessed. I don't like that I just said that, but we did say it. But like that was how, like when you're growing up as a kid, you don't know a lot about hunting, you don't know a lot about fishing, but you know that's kind of like part of like I grew up in the country. That was part of the culture. You know, you shoot things to live. You know, it's not like that uncommon. And if anybody here is eating meat, shut the fuck up because you're part of the problem too, bitch. Okay. But I'm saying like, then after that, one time I raised a goat for slaughter and took its life, and that was heartbreaking. But the goat meat was still good, so it was kind of like hey, this is what it's all about, kind of this is kind of what it's
Yeah.
all about.
I've had deer meat my dad got from like work or whatever.
Venison, yeah,
Yeah,
venison's good, dude.
it's good. It's good. But yeah, my grandma, 40, 50 years ago,
Yeah.
I guess they wanted bacon or something. So they wanted to kill this pig, so they kept hitting him in the head with the hammer. And like he kept squealing and squealing until he finally, I don't know, died or whatever.
Ralph, what the hell kind of story are you telling, dude? Jesus Christ. That
That's
makes your grandfather sound like a serial killer, dude. What the? He took a ball-peen hammer to a pig's head about 1,000,000 times?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's brutal as fuck, dude. But hey, you know what? Times were different about 100 years ago, so fuck it, dude. It's
Yeah,
a
and
time,
if
dude.
and if your dog got sick back in the day, you just drop him off in the middle of nowhere and wish him luck.
What is that? What is that? Nobody does. What are you talking? You know what? This is how I always ended up with dogs in the country, Ralph. In the country, you and your kind would say, "Oh, the dog's gonna die," and drop it off. And next thing you know, my mom and me are nursing it back to health. It's been 30 years, with incontinence under our porch. It's not a great situation, but we have to take in the animals that you guys dump. Why are you dumping animals? Don't take an animal if you're not gonna, Hey, by the way, if you gotta get rid of it, Old Yeller, that's a movie we all watched growing up. Okay, we all watched that movie growing up. But now we're sounding like two. This whole conversation, Ralph, is problematic. We're sounding very much like Christy Nome, and I don't like any of that, dude. So we gotta say like peace and love.
Hey,
I
I have no blood on my hands. These are stories that are passed down through the family that I've heard over and over.
Well, that's fair, but you said them with a zest. You said them a bit zesty. You said them a bit zesty. And I'll admit, I have taken animal life, and I've never felt great about it. I've never felt great about it. And yet, because I eat meat, I think to myself, either I should get more involved in the death of animals, or I should stop eating meat. But I can't. I shouldn't be separate from it. I shouldn't be eating meat pretending that hunters are shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's shitty of me to eat meat and be like, I don't take animal life. What the fuck are you eating, bitch? What are you eating, bitch? So I'm as responsible as the next guy. So how could I ever judge a hunter?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, okay. Like, I kind of, I don't, I don't understand. Like, why are we still hunting? Like, you got everything at the store nowadays, or you can homemade like your eggs or whatever.
Well, Ralph, we should be hunting more because that's more natural than going to the grocery store. When you go get beef from the grocery store, it's maybe 20% beef. You know what I'm saying? It's like 20% beef, 7% ostrich beak, 32%, cellulite from ladies' asses at the cosmetology clinic. Like, we don't like liposuction fats all up in our beef. We don't know what's going on in our food. All I know is it's better to kill something and then bring it home and skin it and carve it up and butcher it and prepare it for your family. Because then you at least know there's no giant corporate, poisoning in it,
Yeah. Well,
So I encourage, honestly, if you're going to eat meat, I encourage killing animals. But I do realize this. I also realize this. I'm not a pacifist like I used to be, Ralph.
yeah.
I'm not full pacifist, but I don't support I believe in the blade. I believe we should have only blades. Wouldn't that be a great world where there's no guns, there's only katanas, there's only, giant machetes? Wouldn't that be a good world, Ralph?
Oh, let's call out the gun people again. Let's just get into that again.
No, we're not getting into that. We're going to do, hold on, let me see if I can kind of do anything on this 4-string thing. Here we go. We're going to try this. Imagine a world where there are only knives and we always get stabbed by strangers at night. Imagine a world of peace and bloody knives. That's my imagine, Ralph. That's my John Lennon imagine. Imagine a world where guns don't exist, but there are still nukes when we will get pissed and we will ruin the world if we get broke up by girls tonight. That's my imagine. That's my imagine, Ralph. Imagine a world where there's only cheese and Ralph has crushed all of the bumblebees under his feet. Ralph is our king. Oh, Ralph is our king. What is your decree, King? What is your first decree, O King? O King Ralph, what shall you say for your first decree?
I got a haircut today. Bam.
That's not a decree. You got to tell the people, do we need to get a haircut? We will get our hair cut just like Ralph because he is the king in the mouth of the South like Jimmy Hart. Ralph is like Jimmy Hart. He's our king. What is your next decree, King? We all have our hair cut just like you, King. We've all cut our hair just like you.
There you go.
We,
Starting, yeah. Get out
what shall we do now, King?
I demand. I demand. I demand.
What is your next demand? What's your next demand?
Don't watch the new Little House on the Prairie.
What? Don't watch Little House on the Prairie?
The new one. The new one.
Do not watch the new Little House on the Prairie. Ralph thinks it's made by a bunch of fairies. I didn't say that. Ralph did. Because Ralph's homophobic. Hey, so anyway, we don't have to do this all night, Ralph, but that was just...
I think he's a British actor and he's playing like the main guy. I'm like, what? You couldn't find an American to make a remake?
Well, I don't, but Ralph, I'm with you with your British hate. I call them redcoats, dude. Anybody likes British, I say it's a fucking redcoat. When did we stop? Ralph, here's a good question. When did we stop hating Britain and why? Because that was cool. It's cool to hate Britain. Britain sucks. It's kind of shitty. The Monty Python was cool. I'll give you that. But short of Monty Python, fuck Britain, dude. You know, like fuck with the Beatles. Fuck the Beatles, dude. I just wrote a better song than the Beatles in 5 seconds, dude. Come on, dude. Like, I mean, what do we need from Britain? You know?
Yeah. Well, I know. I was glad that we got rid of that James Corden. He was a piece of crap.
By the way, he replaced the great. And by the way, this is the weird thing. Fuck the British. I love the Scottish. Okay, I don't know why that is. Fuck the British. Go Scotland. We love Scotland. So Craig Ferguson was a Scot who lost his job to James Corden, a Brit. But Craig Ferguson, in my opinion, was the greatest late night show host ever. The most original. Not the greatest, but the most original. Nobody reinvented the show like Craig Ferguson did. He was a true original, dude. And he would give these monologues where they weren't jokes. They were like a guy riffing. He kind of bounced, but it was brilliant. And there'd be puppets involved. It was kind of like Mr. Rogers did acid. He would sing songs. It was a brilliant show. I don't think nobody came closer to reinventing the Late Show than Craig Ferguson when he did the Late Late Show. And he had replaced somebody that I never expected like Craig Ferguson, because Craig Ferguson replaced Craig Kilborn on the Late Late Show. Craig Kilborn originally the host of the Daily Show. It's only when Craig Kilborn leaves the Daily Show that Jon Stewart gets the Daily Show. So if not for Craig Kilborn getting the Late Late Show, then we would not have had Jon Stewart, dude. It all comes together. And Craig Kilborn got his start on ESPN. He got his start with Rich Eisen, I believe.
Yeah. I feel like if we had Craig Ferguson right now, he'd have to say, like, it's a great day again for America, everybody, or something.
No, Craig Ferguson would be taking the piss out of everybody. He was good at that, dude. And he would be doing it in a way like Colbert. It was the weirdest thing. I loved the Colbert Report, Ralphie. I loved the Colbert Report. Like, I loved it. I thought he was brilliant. His, 2008 White House Correspondents' Dinner speech with George Bush, where he's basically calling George Bush a war criminal to his fucking face. It's fucking badass, dude. It's badass. But somehow when he left the Colbert Report and became Stephen Colbert the guy, he's fucking not funny. He's not funny at all. He's kind of corny, you know? And he was too preachy. He was too preachy. He was too fucking preachy. Dancing with vaccines. Like, that was where you jumped the shark. Because here's the thing. Even people who are like, want vaccines to be good for people. Even people who are like pro-vaccine. you have to know that supporting anything with dancing by Big Pharma is gross, okay? Dancing next to Big Pharma is disgusting. So even if you're a pro-vax person, like I would say get the generic or get the fucking democracy version, get the Cuba version. If you must have a vaccine, just don't have a Big Pharma fucking corporate vaccine. So even I think pro-vaxxers can understand my hate for corporations. But
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert's there, like, I like Big Pharma. Big Pharma is my friend. And it's like, dude, it's creepy. It's weird. You used to have balls. You used to have balls, dude. What
Well,
happened?
that's how network TV is now. Like it's Big Pharma. Every commercial is Big Pharma. Like
Well, that's I think, like Fox News, MSNBC, even on Ralph, even my Milwaukee Brewers baseball games. When I listen to them, can I give you, have I told you one of the sponsors of my Milwaukee Brewers radio broadcast?
no.
I'm gonna
Viagra.
go word. I'm gonna go word for word. This is true. Word for word. This is true. I'm gonna mess up the name of the company, but you're gonna understand who I'm saying. This pitching changeup brought to you by Crestwood Adult Diapers, because every now and then we all need a little change in our lives. Adult Diapers, Ralph, are sponsoring the pitching changeups of the Milwaukee Brewers radio broadcast. Adult Diapers, Ralph, are
They know
sponsoring.
they know their target audience.
This pitching changeup brought to you by Crestwood Adult Diapers, because every now and then we all need a little change in our lives. Which is, they're saying we all we shit our pants. They're saying we all shit our pants. That's what they're saying. They're saying we all shit our pants. And some brilliant sales guy and I want to know who it is. By the way, Ralph, if you can get me an interview with the sales manager of the Milwaukee Brewers home network or whatever it is, I'd like to interview the sales manager, because I want to know who came up with, hey, it's a pitching change up. Can I get adult diapers to fucking sponsor this? Because we change old people's shit pants. And I was like, whoever came up with that, whatever sales guy put two and two together, that is fucking Hall of Fame shit, Ralph. That's GOAT. That's the Tom Brady of sales. That's the Tom Brady of local radio salespeople. We need to talk to that sales manager. I need to know who did that, because goddamn, if it's not the greatest sponsorship I've ever heard in my whole fucking life of 42 years so far on this sun, or this planet rotating around the sun.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, dude, that was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'm gonna get I think I have a connection. I'm gonna try to get us what are we looking for? A retired baseball player or something?
I would love, dude, I want to talk to a baseball player. I want to talk to a former baseball player. I want to talk to him all about baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball is, dude, since I've been falling in love with baseball, it's almost like football starts to seem like kind of gay, dude. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know how to put it, because it's trying too hard. It's like a guy, it's kind of like how Lindsey Graham wanted to murder everybody because he was secretly gay.
Yeah.
That's what football is. It's like way too trying to be macho, and baseball's coming along. And it's like, dude, do you understand what it's like to play 6 games a week? Okay, bitch, 6 games a week, 300 games a year, 600 games a year. Like, come on, guys. Baseball's a grown man sport for a working man. It's amazing. These guys are on the road constantly. They're putting their bodies through it, and then it's like the stop-start nature of it. Because it's like most of the time, that's the crazy thing. Most of the time you are sitting around not doing shit if you're a left fielder. But that second they need you, that split second they need you, these motherfuckers come to life and they deliver, dude. It's like a cat. It's like a cat waiting to like pounce on a bird. Patient, 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 bird's fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that's what it's like, dude. That's baseball. Baseball is a cat eating a bird. Football is a Greek gay guy all oiled up going, who wants to give me a new massage? That's what football is, dude, you
Yeah.
know?
It was like late at night, like dark outside,
Yeah.
and apparently the cat had killed a bird, and I was walking in the backyard, and I had stepped on it. I stepped on something, didn't know what it was. I was like, okay, it's just like it's like a toy, or it's like something. I picked
Yeah.
it up. It was a dead bird. It was freaking me out for like a little bit. That was
Well,
not the
Ralph, I believe we've got to do something to change up this situation, because we keep talking about dead animals. I don't think this is a good direction. So, Ralph, if we can we play the intro music and start the fucking show proper now?
Okay. Yeah.
Start the
Let's do
fucking
that.
show, Ralph. Jesus Christ.
Three,
Let's stop
two, one,
fucking around.
reset. 3, 2, 1, reset. are we keeping this? What are we doing with this part?
This is fine. This is just pregame. Fuck it. I leave it in, take it out. It's up to you. But let's start the show. Just fucking play we're live. Please play the intro music so we stop talking about dead animals for 5 seconds.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, reset. There we go.
Once upon a time, not that long ago, everyone would gather round their transistor radios. There were zoo crews and shock jocks and boss jocks and pranks. There were callers and prizes, people with weird names. But that time it has faded. Now there's podcasting wars. Every ad is for dick pills, big pharma and porn. Even now there are days when all you need is a laugh. Thank God there's one DJ left. He's Radio Ralph. Now the red light is on, so just tune on in. Welcome to the show with Radio Ralph and his friends.
All right, welcome to the live show. We are still here.
Yeah, we're still here, but we're moving on to different subjects. Ralph, I noticed you did some graphic work today.
Yeah. I've been working on some stuff behind the background.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah,
hey, and also, Ralph, the one thing I didn't expect.
I've kind of got like a rebrand on the way. Kind of like a, just.
We're doing a rebrand already, Ralph? We're doing a rebrand?
Well, it's not a rebrand. It's just an update. It's just an enhancement. It's just an enhancement.
Okay, like a Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's just like getting an update on your phone. We're just gonna do a little update. Nothing major is gonna change. Just it's just gonna look a little different.
Well, that's exciting, Ralph. And hey, you got us on Spotify now. That's exciting too.
Yeah. Spotify's the next step. I think we're almost to the next level. We're ready to go to the next level, whatever that is.
I don't know, Ralph. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm enjoying the ride, Ralph. All I'm saying is I'm enjoying the ride. But hey, shit, I lost track of it. I was going to tell you how exciting it's been since we've had all those interviews and all those guests last week.
Yeah.
And really, I believe we've gotten some new subscribers, some traction. It's been nice to see like a lot of people interacting. And I think that shout out to Lord Rael and his group of followers, the ecumenical church of, what is it? How do you say it? I want to get the church name right. I hate to mess it up. Can you look it up, Ralph? We want to get it right. But a lot of them subscribed.
Yeah, what is that? The EOC, I think it is.
The EOC, yeah, the Ecumenical Order of Christ, maybe something like that.
Yeah, let's fact check that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you need to, but shout outs to the EOC, shout outs to Lord Rael. We appreciate you guys, subscribing and checking us out, and we hope again to talk to the Lord himself and also more members of the church. Like, it's been fun.
Yeah, I've been in communication with him, and he's like, I've got someone I want to introduce y'all to. So
hey, let's keep expanding, dude. And then also to the other Australian, our other great. By the way, Ralph, what is going on? Have you noticed? Basically, our whole show's become interviewing Australians.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but yeah.
It's just been interesting ever since we talked to the Thylacine guy and we talked about the Tasmanian tiger. It's been Australian, and I love it. And I will tell you this: they seem okay. Here's the interesting thing: I know Canadians. I've known a few Canadians. Canadians are very nice, but they don't have the balls. Like an Australian somehow is like, this is what an Australian's like. It's like somehow very intellectual. Okay, I say it like I don't know, like I apologize to the Australian community, but like I'm fascinated by your country because part of Australians is very intellectual. Like, these people are intellectual, but also they're from the outback in a wild country that has wild wilderness to it. So they're like a Teddy Roosevelt. It's like a country of Teddy Roosevelts. They're smart, but they're kind of feral, and they know how to survive. And they have all kinds of, they're like a jack of all trades and a master of none. It's like, if I was going to go on a pilgrimage, Ralph, and I've been thinking about going on a pilgrimage, like a true pilgrimage, because you know what the modern man doesn't do, Ralph? Pilgrimages. We don't do pilgrimages. We don't. We go on a 7-day cruise to Alaska. Pish posh, tish tosh. We need to go on true pilgrimages. And I've been thinking, I even know the one I want to go on, Ralph. I want to go to the mouth of not the mouth, but the start of the Brazos, which is in Draw, Texas, start of the Brazos River. And I want to traverse the Brazos River Huck Finn style with my own homemade raft. And I want to go down from the start of it all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, maybe spend 6 to 8 months doing that. And that's a pilgrimage. That's a pilgrimage. And I
Yeah.
could die. I could die because I don't want to prepare. I don't want to take money. I don't want to take a cell phone. I don't want to take any. I want to take basically some water and maybe I was thinking about for food those doomsday buckets the church tries to sell you. Like the
Yeah.
old televangelists try to sell you the doomsday food bucket. They're like for $800 you can have 365 days of meals. And I'm like, well, I will buy a food bucket and I'll just live off a food bucket.
Yeah.
So and I just want to go on a pilgrimage. But I'll tell you, if I were to go on a pilgrimage, Ralph, if I really did it, if I really went on this pilgrimage I'm dreaming of, I would want to have an Australian with me. I feel like they would be able to help me. I might, and let me tell you something real quick. I've been studying how to do this here hitch knot. And if you want to catch the sails just right when you're coming along the Mandalay Bay, you throw the hitch knot up and you do a little this and you do a little that. You toss it, mate. And then he'd probably be like, and also I made some hooch. Do you want to have a little hooch? And that's not a knife. This is a knife. And hey, I got a marsupial patch and I got a baby. And I'd be like, this is fucking amazing, dude. This is amazing. So I love Australia. I love Australians. Book them all, and book more people too. We need to talk to people from all over the world, Ralph. You know how boring Americans are to me at this point. We need to talk to people from all over the world. Like, let's talk to I'd like to talk to a Libyan. Sometime I'd like to talk to a Libyan who likes Gaddafi.
Junebug alert. Okay, we're good.
The Junebug got you. The Junebug got you.
Barnaby, like you said, he landed on. Okay, continue. Sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. But you've been nervous about that Junebug.
Yeah, I'm not. He's on my screen right now. I'm not an insect person. I'm not a bug person. Yeah.
Do you? By the way, Ralph, do you like besides dogs? Do you like any animals?
I don't like any animals. Yeah, I like. I guess deer are okay. Horses are okay. Deer, like I said.
How do you feel with the cow?
I mean, I enjoy their product.
I don't even think I like. I don't think I even like beef anymore, dude.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it. I like, and I'm sort of like chicken. I think turkey and pork, which is and that's the one thing why I know like Islam. I can never go full Islam because they don't like pork or they're against it. And I like it, dude. And the weird thing is at the grocery store right now, check out the pork section. They're giving it away, dude. You can get pork chops for like 2 cents a pork chop right now because nobody's buying pork for some reason. But you buy beef, buy chicken, it's all super expensive. Pork and what I call the gray turkey meat. This is a tip for people like cheap eating. Okay, they have the no color additives turkey meat that's like in a separate freezer by itself. It's $1.89 for a pound. $1.89 for a pound in a tube. But the thing is, it's the same thing as the meat everybody else eats, but it doesn't have any color additives. So Ralph, I will tell you that until the meat cooks, it is kind of gray. Okay, it looks gray when you squeeze it out. It's very gray. It's gray meat, which is disconcerting at first until you realize when you cook it, it tastes the same. It looks the same. It's just it doesn't have any false advertising involved in it because honestly, it should be gray. That's probably 2-month-old meat. Let's be honest, and that meat's old as shit. So when you see your red meat that you open your little package, it is only because it's got food coloring in it. That's why it looks like that. Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be like my meat. It'd be gray. It'd be gray, dude. But $1.89. If you're willing to eat gray meat, $1.89 a pound, dude. $1.89 a pound, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of the way he ate his meat, but he okay, if you went to like a Golden Corral and you told him how you want your steak made, he's like, yeah, just barely warm it up. I like it like kind of raw, like just I kind of want to taste the blood, I'm like,
well, there is a fucking old redneck version of that where they say like, I just wipe its ass and put it on the plate for me. Wipe its ass and put it on the plate. And I think that's a wild thing to say, honestly. It's a bizarre and wild thing to say. Because here's the thing. There's nothing that I've never understood steak. Okay, Ralph, I've never understood. Tell me this. What is so good about it? It's a hunk of meat with basically maybe some pepper on it. Hunk of meat.
Yeah.
And at best, people can say, well, it's very tender and juicy. It's tender and juicy, hunk of meat. Okay, where's the edamame? Where's the sweet and spicy? Where's the chili pepper? Where's the seasoning? Where's the rasa hanut? Where's the depth of flavor? Where's the intricacy of the dish? No, I like a hunk of meat that's a little hunk of meat that's a little juicy. I like a little bit of a juicy hunk of meat. And I'm like, what the fuck is fucking steak has been? Here's what I think. It's like, I say, what's your favorite thing? They go, I love steak. And I go, oh, what are you, caveman? Are you fucking caveman, dude? Like, we don't. It's 2026, and your favorite thing to eat is hunk of meat. Because if that is, I'm down with that. I'm an old school guy. I'm old school. I hate modernity. I would give up everything tomorrow to go in the woods with a cabin and hang out with a squirrel all day, every day. But still, even I know, we've advanced culinarily to the degree that I just like to. But will you do me a favor? I'd like on the best thing I can think of on my plate is a just wipe its ass, wipe the shit off of its little bum, get it the Crestwood adult diapers, give it those Crestwood adult diapers, give it a little pitch and change up in the butt, and then throw it on that plate for me. And I just want to eat it blood and all like a vampire. I want to get stuck on that fucking shit like a vampire. And I'm thinking, you're sick. It's sick. It's gross, dude.
Yeah,
it's gross.
Yeah, people are like, oh well, if you have a steak well done, you've ruined it. You've taken all the flavor and all that away. You know.
It's already all the it's all flavorless. It's all cardboard. It's all fucking cardboard. If your favorite food is fucking steak, you're boring. I hate to tell you, you're boring as shit. Go to fucking North Africa and try some kind of fucking, go to Ethiopia and try a stew, bitch. It's going to be better than your stupid fucking steak. It's the crazy, and people be like, "How? You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go get a $62 big husband. I'd like to go get a and they have this one's called tomahawks, which really the only thing about tomahawk is it's got a giant bone. It's got a giant bone in it, and that's the only thing. It's like I got a $120 tomahawk the other night. What did you eat the bone? You didn't eat the bone. So then when you just like eat like a Flintstone, you're paying $100 to eat like Fred Flintstone. Okay, it's exciting. I get it. That's exciting. I would eat dinosaur tomorrow if they swear to God, Ralph, they introduced Jurassic Park tomorrow. We got Jurassic Park, and they go like, hey, we got the dinosaurs back. My first thought's gonna be, when am I gonna eat some brontosaurus? I want a brontosaurus steak. I will want a steak then. If they bring the dinosaurs back, Ralph, get me a steak, Ralph. Get me a big ass fucking T-Rex steak, dude. I will eat the shit out of that. And then they'll say, how would you like your T-Rex? And I'll say, wipe its ass, put it on the plate. That would be appropriate at that point. That would be appropriate. But if you're talking about just a fucking cow, please, god damn it, give me some fucking seasoning, please. If we're not eating dinosaur, I don't want to fucking, I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
Make it exciting for me. I would like to know somebody who could, you know the witches who would tell the future with bones? You know that how people used to do that? They throw bones and then they predict the future. You know that?
Oh yeah.
I would like to do
like
that.
a wishbone or something, right?
I don't know how it worked. I would like to have my bones read sometime. I would like to have my bones read by some kind of witch. Wouldn't that be fun, Ralph? A witch reading your bones? Wouldn't that be a good time?
Okay. Speaking of bones, we've been talking a lot about dead things tonight. So
Jesus Christ, what are you doing now? You're doing something new?
Do you want to be bones or do you want to be dust or dirt? What do you want to be later?
What do you mean when we die? When we're dead?
Yeah. You wanna, you know.
I mean, Ralph, don't act like by the way, Ralph, don't act like I don't have a lot of thoughts on this. Okay, don't act like I don't fucking have.
You want to be in an urn, or do you want to be in a box? I don't know.
I know what I want to be, and it's illegal. Apparently, it's illegal. Apparently, what I want is illegal. I would like to be as quickly as possible with no formaldehyde, nothing put into my body, no preservatives, no box, no bag. Please take my body and throw it into a goddamn ditch. Just fucking throw it into a fucking ditch and let the worms and the earth and let me go back as quickly as possible. Let my microbiome explode. Let me become gaseous and bloated and slowly decompose as quickly as possible. Let me decompose.
Was that like Osama bin Laden where they threw him in the water or something?
Yeah, by the way, if nobody thinks that's the craziest shit ever, they threw him the sharks. They threw him the sharks. By the way, they threw him the sharks. But Ralph, this is why our generation doesn't trust shit, okay? Our generation is such that they caught the fucking 9/11. They killed the largest criminal and worst guy, most evil motherfucker that I was taught in this world, most villainous, The Hitler of my generation. They killed him. They killed Osama fucking bin Laden. And then they didn't bring his body back. Instead, about halfway through, some Navy guy was like, fuck it, feed him the sharks. Like, that, really? They feed him the sharks. We did. Yo, go fuck your. Well, I don't know what they did. They may not even ever really shot the guy or killed him. He might still be in a fucking cave somewhere. Because feed him the fucking sharks some dumb shit, dude. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. But yes, I would like, if you're asking would I like to be fed to the sharks, please feed me to the fucking sharks, dude. Honestly, please.
Yeah.
That's what I would like.
It's been a very like heavy, dark episode. I feel like.
Well, Ralph, you brought this shit up. You were the one brought this death up. You said start talking about death. You said how you want to go. I said I would like to go. Like I would like to be consumed. I would like to be consumed. Like Ralph, how would you like to go? Do you want to be your body preserved with formaldehyde?
Well, okay. I heard about this family dispute, from family friend or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, we didn't care for him. We're not gonna have no service for him. We're not gonna have anything. We're just gonna put him in a box and say goodbye. That's it."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so like, I mean, he was pretty wealthy off, the guy that died or whatever, but apparently he didn't help his family or do anything, so they didn't really care much for him. So they just, put him in a box and then didn't have no fanfare or anything for him.
But no, okay. Actually, there are two themes in this episode. The two themes are I talk about death and you tell on your family. You've been telling on your family like a motherfucker. What is going on tonight, Ralph? How would you like to be on your exit? No, that's my question. How would you like to be on your exit?
I don't like the idea of like being like burned or anything. So I think I would just, stay, as is.
Why don't you like? Or is it one of those things where religiously you don't think you'll be brought back to life if you burn your body?
I don't know if it's that or not. I just don't really like the idea. I don't know. I mean, I guess the alternative is like, bugs get at you or something. I don't know. But
Ralph, would you like to be frozen? I'm asking.
No, I don't think that would be the answer either. But
you could be cryogenically frozen, and then when they figure it out, they can unfreeze you and bring you back to life, Ralph.
There you go.
Ralph, would you ever want to be immortal, Ralph? Would you ever want to live forever? What is like a perfect, if you could live, if you could pick any, this is how many years I get. How many years would you pick?
I think if you get to like 100, that'd be cool.
Jesus Christ, dude. You want to fucking be on this planet for 100 fucking... Ralph, I've been here 42. I'm praying my exit sooner than later, dude. Like, you want to be here for that much fucking longer, dude? It's not like it's fun and all. I'm not saying it's not fun, but I'm saying 100 fucking years of this, Ralph. Ralph, how many more doctor's appointments you want to go to, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, dude.
Well, I like the people that tell the 100-year-old stories. Like, I'm 105, and I just, I drink my beer or my
but they're always saying. But here's the question that they don't show. Because yes, they ask them, "What's the secret of long life?" And they go, "Well, and they always say some crazy shit. I think they're fucking with us. Like a 110-year-old, they'll be like, Ethel is 110 years old today, and we asked her at the Northridge Crestwood Adult Diapers Clinic. We asked her, what is the secret to long life? And then it cuts to the guy interviewing her, and she's smoking a fucking giant cigar, and she's drinking a whiskey, and she's like, the secret to long life, don't give a fuck, smile every day, tell dirty jokes, jerk off, and smoke cigars every day. It's like, that's her secret to long. Everybody's like, holy shit, Ethel just told us what's up, dude. She just told us what's up. But then the question they never show you is the follow-up, which is, what do you, Ethel, how long ago did you want to leave? How long ago did you want to leave? And Ethel will go, fuck, dude, 20, 30. Fuck, dude, honestly, I'd have been fine at 75, dude. I've been fine at fucking 75. All my friends are dead. I don't have everyone I've ever known. My children are dead. My grandchildren are dead. There's no one I know anymore that gives a fuck about me. Yeah, I smoke cigars every day, but God damn it, if I could have died at 65. Holy shit, man. That's what they don't show you that part of the conversation, Ralphie. Which is also, she believes both things. She believes both things. She did get a long life. She's grateful for it. She's grateful for it, as we all would be. But also, just in the way we fantasize, because we're humans, we're always going to fantasize about something. The way some people fantasize about old age, Ethel fantasizes about dying at 67 of a heart attack. She's just like, if I could get a time machine. If she had a time machine, she wouldn't kill Hitler. She'd go back to 67 and give herself a heart attack at 67, dude. That's what Ethel would fucking do with a time machine. She wouldn't cure cancer. She wouldn't fucking stop anything. She would immediately go back to when she was 67 and fucking put paddles on her chest and say, "You're dead, bitch. You're dead." So
Yeah.
I mean, that's the trade-off, Ralph.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, like, as soon as they hit a nursing home, they die. Or as soon as their spouse, like, dies, they die. Or, like,
Well, a lot of people, as soon as they retire, they die.
yeah.
Andy Rooney from 60 Minutes
Yeah,
worked
I
his
remember
whole
that, yeah.
life, till he's like 80, till it was uncomfortable to watch him do his little Andy Rooney thing. He was on 60 Minutes until it was uncomfortable for all of us, but he kept going. And then one day he's like, "I'm Andy Rooney and I'm retiring." And then a week later, Andy Rooney's dead. Andy Rooney's dead as a doornail. He fucking died. Andy Rooney's dead. And it's like, holy shit, dude. That's why you don't. I just tell you, all these people who want to retire, men. And now women might be able to retire, maybe. I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm just trying to say women might have the ability to relax more than men, or maybe like it's okay for women to relax more. But if you're a man and if you retire and you become a lump of shit watching Lifetime movies on your fucking couch, you're going to die in a matter of days. Okay, in a matter of days, you'll be dead. And you deserve to be dead if you're living a life like that. Keep a job, work until you die, every day, at least an 8-hour day, preferably a 16-hour day. If you can put in a 16-hour day every day at 72, that's what you should be fucking doing. And you should go home and you should eat dinner, you should bitch about work, and you should get up and do it again the next fucking day. Because it keeps you alive, bitch. It keeps you alive. The minute you go, I'm calling in sick, it's fucking okay, dude. Call in sick. Call in sick. I'll go to your funeral tomorrow, bitch. I hate to say it. Call in sick. We cannot rest, Ralphie. We can never rest, Ralph.
Yeah, like, don't stay in your recliner like for 12 hours watching, reruns of, Gunsmoke.
Your recliner should be where you go when you are so exhausted you think you might die, when you're so drunk you need somewhere to fall, when you're too high to fucking stand, when you are thinking about killing yourself and you want the sweet, sweet comfort of a chair so you don't. Like, that's what your chair should be for those purposes. You shouldn't be sitting in your chair going, "I think I'm going to watch 4 hours of movies now." Okay, dude. Okay. You're a funeral. Stay in motion. Stay in motion. Keep doing things. Always do things.
Yeah. Come on,
Well, no, here's the thing, Ralph. We got to be talking to people nobody else is talking to. We got to be talking about things nobody else is talking about.
Yeah.
We got to be doing, and it's weird because it's not even about podcasts anymore. It's essentially clip farming. That's all this shit is clip farming.
Yeah.
So we just got to fucking make it. And then for the people who watch this, they'll understand what we're doing, because that's the whole fucking thing these days. You come on, we do what we do. This happens, we send it out. You clip it into 19,000 clips on 52 different streaming services. And next thing you know, every episode right now, we're getting at least one thing pop. At least one thing's popping every episode. It's weird. It's a weird way to do shit. I'm not a fan of it, but it's a lot of fucking work. But hey, dude, it's actually growing subscribers every week. Fucking getting more interaction every week. Like, and it's a slow build for sure, dude. It's a slow build, but you can feel the build,
Yeah, and you never know what's gonna hit. Like, what's gonna hit the 1,000? What's gonna?
It never makes sense, Ralph. I get pissed at some of the shit you post, and then it does hit. You'll post something, I go, "That's nonsense. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand it," and it'll get 1,000 views in 30 seconds, and I'll go, "Well, I don't know shit."
Yeah, I mean, okay, since we've been on an Australia kick lately, like, there's the first ever NFL game in Australia this year. Like, we should get like a journalist or something, or like a sportscaster or something.
Dude, we should get some Australian NFL fans. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Australian NFL
like,
fans.
okay, do you actually, like, it's like, do you actually
Dude,
care?
also, Ralph, I still need. Okay, Ralph, I know this is not your thing, but I still need to talk to some fucking adult film stars, Ralphie. Some Australian ladies. Some
Yeah.
Australian. Oh, I need some
I
OnlyFans
think I'm
models
gonna
from
have to.
Australia.
I think I'm gonna have to go to like the Chat GPT route or something, and like find me a whatever you're into, whatever
Australian OnlyFans models, Ralph. That's all you need to do. Just
There
get
you
on
go.
OnlyFans. Just get on OnlyFans. Look up Australians and message them, Ralph. It'll
Because
work.
I have been reaching out. I mean, I have been reaching out. I have haven't had a lot of hits on that, but I have been. But
And by the way, can we also talk to, if we're doing Australia, can we figure out how to talk to some Aborigines? Because I'm so interested in that life. I'm
yeah,
so interested in Aboriginal life.
yeah.
Sounds fucking.
So, I think that'd be
Ralph,
cool.
we're doing too much business on the show now. Okay. So anyway, yeah, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun, dude. It has been fun, dude. And like, by the way, we have been doing a lot of shows, so it's okay to take a little victory lap. And hey, Taco Bell didn't get sick. By the way,
Yeah,
update, didn't get sick for the Taco
yeah. I
Bell.
was gonna mention that. Hey, you survived the whole ordeal or non-ordeal.
It's because nothing you can't. Sicknesses are like in your head, dude. It's all in your
Yeah.
head. Like, I guess it's not. I'm not gonna say 100% of all illnesses are in your head. Like, some are probably very real, but I'm saying a large percentage of the way you deal with your sicknesses is up there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a big deal. I have a dead pinky now, Ralph. I have a dead pinky. I never thought I'd have a dead pinky. I do. I had a panic attack about it 3 days ago when I realized I have to type differently now. The whole rest of my life, I have to type differently.
Yeah, that was a whole wild event you went through.
What?
Your pinky.
Well, did I show you the picture?
You did not, but someone in your circle did.
Wait, somebody showed you the picture?
Yeah.
What do you mean somebody in my circle? Were you like reaching out to people behind my back, Ralph? What's going? Are people passing out images of my head? By the way, it looked fucked up. I fucked my head up, didn't I?
Yeah. No, we were just having like a conversation. He's like, "Hey, have you seen JC's pinky?"
But now you've seen it now, haven't you?
Yeah.
I fucked it up, didn't I?
And I've noticed on previous shows, it's been a little wrapped up.
Well, and by the way, I think here's the weird thing. It's a smaller bandage than it was before, but I call it a Z band.
Yeah.
I have to tie. It's right here on this pinky. I've got it covered because it's still healing a little bit, and I don't want to tear it back open. But I call it a Z band because I have to tie it here, wrap it around the wrist, and then to keep it tight, I have to tie it here.
Yeah.
But I've been wearing this for maybe 3 weeks now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but I think it's a dead pinky. I think I fucking cost myself. I'd say where once I had 100% mobility, I'd say I'm about 30% mobility on that pinky now.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was gonna have like a dead arm like a month ago because I let some dude like get a hold of me and put like an IV in me, and he had no clue what he was doing.
Ralph, you got to stop letting these voodoo doctors do voodoo on you. What are we doing, dude?
He's like, "Hey, I really want to watch this soccer game. Do you mind while you're having your scan done? Do you mind if I put it on?" I'm like,
you know my least favorite thing about the World Cup, Ralph? It's the only time Americans pretend to like soccer. and what I hate about it is the way. Okay, here's a great example. You know how like now everybody keeps talking about the Strait of Hormuz, the Strait of Hormuz, the Strait of Hormuz, the Strait of Hormuz, and it sounds like everybody's suddenly an expert at the Strait of Hormuz, right?
yeah.
And you think to yourself, none of you motherfuckers knew the Strait of Hormuz 3 months ago. I didn't know. No one gives a fuck about the Strait of Hormuz till about 3 months ago, and now we're all like, well, the Strait of Hormuz, we're talking like we're experts. Really, there's about 3 different passes of the Strait of Hormuz. You can go inside of Oman, you can go to the center, you can go close to Iran. That's the Strait of Hormuz. You know the Strait of Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz. You know the Strait of Hormuz. That's how we're talking. It's ridiculous. And that's the same way that people talk about like anything when they think they know shit, dude. It's annoying to me when people talk like they fucking know shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they just make it up as I go as they go, you know.
Yeah.
Like okay, like I'm not the biggest baseball I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but like I know enough of the like storylines and enough of the what's going on, like the good teams and stuff, to like I could follow it and have like a decent conversation about it, but I couldn't tell you like ERI or whatever, you know.
But you also wouldn't present like you're an expert when you're not.
No.
You would just talk about kind of what you knew about. Yeah.
Yeah. And I really did like I watch it like in October. That's really when I pay attention to it, you know.
Well, and one thing I like about regular season baseball is you can tune in, you can tune out. It's always going to be there. It's going to keep going, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ralphie, I think I'm getting tuckered out, buddy. I'm about ready for bed.
Okay, before we wrap up, we did a fact check earlier.
Okay, we're fact checking now.
And I just wanted to display that it was
ecumenical order of Christ. I was right. I think I said that.
Yeah. I think you hit that right on the head.
So shout out EOC, shout out.
Yeah, and I have noticed since our conversation, I have gotten, I guess because they all live in the same house or whatever.
Yeah,
I've gotten a lot of friend requests from that group or
Hey,
people.
make friends, dude. Make friends, Ralph. Life
That's
is
cool
good
deal.
if we make friends. Yeah.
Hey, maybe you get on Facebook and they'll friend you too or something. I don't know.
I hide, Ralph. I hide in the shadows, my friend. This is all for you do all that stuff for us.
Yeah. All right, man. That's been good. Sounds good. We'll catch up again another time.
Have a good night, my friend.
Later on. Bye-bye. Good night. Okay. We're going to wrap that up for Radio Ralph and Friends. That went a whole lot of different directions from the beginning to the end, but we ended up rounding the turn, I guess as I would say. But yeah, we've got some like I said, we're not changing anything. We're not doing anything crazy or anything. We're just gonna have a few new improvements, I think, I'm working on to improve the show, make it a stronger brand, which I know branding is probably being on brand. It's not part of what JC's trying to do, but and I'm not really either, but it seems like everybody in the I don't know what you call social media or this podcast game or whatever, everybody has to have something that they lean on or they go to that stands out or makes them stand a little bit different. So I think we try to do that. Me and JC try to work on stuff like that and try to bring on interesting people to talk to and just have different perspectives. So yeah, so we're gonna have just a few little tweaks here and there. I'm excited about a few little tweaks in there, here and there. And if JC hates any of them, we can dump them. I'm open to it. But yeah, or I'm hoping to be able to enhance the production value and make this thing a little bit more of an easy listen. So, but for now, for JC, I am Radio Ralph. This has been Radio Ralph and Friends. Follow along at Ralph Groot Media, wherever you do your social media, and listen on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, smash that like button, and until then, we're gonna catch you next time. Good night.
Once upon a time, not that long ago, everyone would gather round their transistor radios. There were zoo crews and shock jocks and boss jocks and breaks. There were callers and prizes, people with weird names. But that time, it has faded. Now there's podcasting wars. Every ad is for dick pills, big pharma, and porn. Even now, there are days when all you need is a laugh. Thank God there's one DJ left. He's Radio Ralph. Now the red light is on, so just tune on in. Welcome to the show.